Good morning through our family.
Good morning, Rai.
Na there is just ball.
Thank
Good
you.
morning through.
Thank you very much for this family interview. As far as the bond of PNG politics is concerned, today, 25th April 2025, happening. It's going to take place today at the floors of Parliament. The floor is the decider, and they will give their piece of their mind and view. Please go ahead and speak your piece of your mind as far as the family interview is concerned. Ray, please go ahead.
Just ball. Mila ask me one question. That's all. Right now, 15th of April 2025.
Correct.
And by 7th, board of no conference for Prime Minister Bloimi.
It is
country.
Obviously it is the seventh. Six six vote of no confidence raised against the current Prime Minister James Marape is invincible. James Marape and the team is invincible because, as far as I'm concerned, they are placed in PNG in the governance authority of the Parliament of PNG to govern the country and run the country for the good and common good of the people of the country. Therefore, six attempts of Bonk happening on the floors of Parliament were unsuccessful. Ray, please continue the interview.
Okay, now Mila ask him one question. Now me confirm him as Prime Minister but him back.
Definitely, I have no doubt for that way, because this is the general view as far as the country is concerned. What he's doing is beyond the average line and extraordinary. He is invincible as far as I'm concerned. James Marape is the Prime Minister for that term and this term and continuing. Please, you go ahead. I am proud to talk about our Prime Minister, the invincible Prime Minister James Marape.
Okay, why in all coalition partners blow? Coalition partners all stop one side when the Marapena. All opposition all stop one blow now like
that's the spirit of politics in PNG. Because if you're in the government and you're the prime minister or you're forming the government, you're subject to criticisms as far as the constitution and the practice and the precedent set from then on, since prior to independence, after independence, to the current time is concerned. And I see that the six attempts of bonds, occurred at the floors of Parliament against the current Prime Minister, Honorable James Marape PM, is just self-explanatory. This seventh one, I am pretty confident it's unsuccessful bonk happening right now on the floor of Parliament, because Prime Minister James Marape is a God-given Prime Minister and his team. They will come out victoriously successful on the seventh bonk happening today on the floor of Parliament.
Why now all advisors now all seniors all doctors and PhDs now all experienced man all stop backset when them Marapena just humble na stop isi while all opposition work low.
Regardless of the criticisms and the so-called little, ups and downs, unlike the other, the systems we've been having. We had what you call the horse ride trading system prior to the current system. Because right now you see the EC, they're not stupid. They're putting the LPV system in place, lower preferential voting system. So one person you can vote three people in the same system. Therefore, on the floor of Parliament, the spirit of democracy will prevail. And I see, as far as I'm concerned, with my little team here in Japanese in Port Moresby, we are residents of Port Moresby, but we are Papua New Guineans. We have the equal rights to express and speak our piece of our mind. And I am pretty sure with my team here that James Marape is on the winning side, and he is a God-given leader, and he will prevail the seventh, the so-called bomb, and he will lead the country for the remaining period into the next election.
Okay, make some good side blow Marape.
Yeah.
You can explain some good important side blow Marape.
Marape, as far as his work, economy is actually improving, picking up, and you see, these politicians who are the coalition parties who are at the back supporting the prime ministers, they're not stupid. They know they're all there for common, interest for the country. They want to make sure that necessary basic services are delivered to their respective electorates. Therefore, they're doing the right thing in supporting the right person, who is the prime minister of the country currently, Honorable James Marape, PM for PNG. And he's actually doing something good because economy is improving, picking up and all that. And, kids are going to school. We have the vehicles running, roads are fixed, infrastructure development. All these things are happening. We just have to have our fingers crossed and say, come on, Marape, you lead the country for the rest of the term as far as the PNG politics and the governance is concerned.
Thank you. I got some conclusion.